All right, in this video, I am working with one of my students. This is a live lesson video that we're going to share with you today. What we did is I have my student Caden. He's a high school player. He shoots in that mid-70 range, but he just leaves a couple strokes out there because the ball is just not dropping in the hole. He's worked on his technique. He's worked on hitting the ball on the line that he's chosen, and he's worked on getting the speed correct. But the ball's just not dropping into the bottom of the hole. So what we did is we're going to work on finding straight. I hope you enjoy the process that we worked through. All right, let's go ahead. See you out there. How's it going?
Pretty good.
Pretty good? So what was, I mean, your dad kind of told me the issue, but so your putting's just killing you. So what's
I can get like from here, or like I can get it to like 3 inches over there, and like black putting's great. It's just like getting in the hole for like a birdie or a par.
So right around in this area?
Like this far or something like this. Yeah, it's just not going in the hole.
So
I can get right next to it.
So how far away are you right now?
Like 8 feet.
Yeah, right. So right around that 6-7 feet. So on tour, what is the best putters in the world? 50%, right? So keep that in mind. But I also you're getting not a lot, but you still get them 3 and 4 putts from there, right?
Yeah.
So when you're putting it from here, what happens?
They either leave it short or it just gets right next to the hole.
So we're like short is what?
Short like right here or like right here. Right
Oh,
here,
okay.
like
So you still get it there.
We're getting it there, and like good 2 putt, but never making the 1 putt. I don't think I've 1 putted in forever.
Okay. So how are we getting the 3s and the 4s in?
Just from like across the green, and then we get to here with our 2nd putt, and then we miss this one as well.
And do you hit that one like too far sometimes, like over here?
Yeah, usually I'm pretty too aggressive on these shorter ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then we get there, and then you'll just jack up that next one, and thank you. Now I have my 3 or my 4 putt.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, we can't do that. So how many strokes are lost, not counting those, but from like
From here to there.
per round? 3 or 4?
3 or 4, 5 or 6. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I can get all the way up to 6,
Yeah.
and that takes our score to what?
7 over, and then it's just like, oh my god, I just put up another 44.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so first thing I want you to do is I want you to go over in that corner, and I want you to give me a long putt. Read the green like you would when you're actually going out to play for me. What do you do if you were to go out and actually play? Typical?
Yeah, about that range.
Here, what were you doing over here?
Reading the midpoint where I thought it was going to start breaking after the hump, like after the big upslope.
Okay, and what were you reading there though?
The ball going like towards the camera over there, like straight that way.
So you're trying to figure out where the straight was off the hill?
Yeah, off the hill, yeah.
So
After
you're like,
the break.
It's like right in this area?
Yeah, like from here to there. Right.
So you're coming to here, right? You know you're going to hit the ball here, and from here it should be going straight down the hill at some point over here. So you're trying to find where your straight line was, right in this area?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you come over here, what you do is I want you to come about halfway.
Yep.
So you're at 50%. Now if you notice, what do you see here? What do you notice?
There's the hill obviously, and then like it's coming this way also from the hill.
Right. But so you can see that it's kind of flattish a little bit to right here, starts coming up here. Right, and then if we were to come over here a little bit more, and then right about there, right, it starts going down.
Downhill, yeah.
Right, and so then we're able to, so then you're giving yourself a good idea on the speed.
Yeah.
Right, now you find out from the side, okay, where's your peak?
Right, that dead spot right
Right,
there.
so the peak would probably be somewhere right around in that area, right?
Yeah.
If I was to come back here, and then I wanted to figure out where my downhill is, you can figure out, okay, where's my peak, right? My peak's in this area, so that if I'm gonna putt, then this is actually the direction it'll start coming down more straight into the hole. So that tells you gotta be, more up in here because, again, if
left mine low.
Down here, you're gonna dip right there, right? So, from the side, where's my up and where's my down? And then if you have some crazy slope coming off, right, okay, where's my straight? And now see, where's the ball gonna go into the hole?
Yeah. Side of the cup. Or
So that's another thing of looking at the straightest. So how would you know that that one's relatively straightforward?
we already putted this. Just going
Right.
that way.
And so once it goes past, it like starts going more down the hill,
Yeah.
as long as it's not too much of a steep.
Yeah, this one's gonna be a lot more uphill.
All right. Okay. Well, what do you see?
About like a ball and a half outside a cup.
So you see it somewhere right about here?
And hopefully it'll enter the hole like right about here.
Okay, so you're expecting it to drop in here, so
Yep.
from this angle,
Yep.
just a little bit.
Yep.
Okay.
Just a tinge.
All right.
Oh my god.
And that happens?
Yep.
Okay.
Just
What were you
whisked it.
scared of?
Probably 3 putting from there. Running that one long, just like we did the last one.
Okay. All right. Okay, so there's a couple issues there that I saw. All right, so I want you to do that one more time for me. Can you switch over here to the shadow of the, yeah, over there. And don't aim it yet, right? Make sure you read it first. Okay, what do you see?
About edgy cup. A little
The what?
bit more. A little bit more than edgy cup. Maybe a ball outside.
So you're saying this has more break than down over there?
Probably has.
I mean, less break?
Less break, yeah. And more of just uphill.
More break.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, definitely further, but it's the same idea, right?
Yeah.
One of the issues I see right here is I don't know if you know what straight means.
Yeah.
Watched a lot of Brad Faxon and stuff on it, and you know that's one of his big things he wants. You have to know what straight is. You have to find straight.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I want you to do, because you haven't hit one yet. So first I want you to find 15 feet from the hole, from down the hill. Yep. So you're gonna put uphill, and I want you to find straight. Here's a tee.
To find just like where the.
So
line is.
without stepping it off.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, 15
Just
feet.
look around and walk out there around 15 feet or so. Find straight and put your ball down, or put the tee down.
Right like there.
So you fall, that is straight.
Yeah, about that.
Okay. So I want you to put the ball right next to the tee. So it right on the tee is straight.
Right about there, yeah.
Okay, so we'll move this over a little bit. Put the ball there. Dead straight
Then
putt.
just dead at the pole.
And let's see if you see what straight is. What's your thoughts? No, leave the tee there.
Oh.
Was that straight?
It definitely broke. It broke like maybe an inch though.
Oh, it broke more than an inch.
Really?
You started that ball all the way out here. So that broke, because it went center cup pretty
Yeah.
much, right? I mean, it went right in here, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
Right.
it's a lot.
that's 4 or 5 inches, right?
Yeah.
4 inches, okay? No, 5. Okay, so it broke which way? That way.
Right to left, yeah.
Okay, so that kind of tells you, it's like, which way do you have to move now?
Over there.
You got to move this
Yeah.
way. Okay, great. So move it that way. 15 feet. Now what I want you to do here, I want you to do this every single time you go out and play and you go to the putting green. Your number one thing I want you to do is find straight.
Find straight. Okay.
Your first thing you do is find straight, and don't do it by hitting a golf ball, okay?
Yep.
Walk around, drop a tee, find straight. And then we're gonna go through the whole process of doing that. Happy with that?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I was gonna kick it, but that kind of give it away.
Yeah.
Okay, so what, this side?
Yeah.
Go ahead, line it up just like you would. Again, the reason we're lining it up to start with is because now, once we find straight, we're not gonna have to line it up too much.
Yeah.
But right now we're gonna do that because that's part of your putting process. I'm pretty close.
Pretty close. Pretty straight
I was
putt.
pretty close. Let's do that one again. Because by doing this, it also gives you something else to be able to work on another point outside of this, which is what?
Lining it up.
Or trying to, well, you did line it up,
Yeah.
right?
Or hitting it straight.
Yeah, being able to hit it straight where you're aimed. Let's hit it on your line you choose. That's pretty close. I mean, you lose it right here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of little bit there, but then just right here it kicked off the side. And we're going to be happy with that because the majority of that was straight, okay? Now you don't have to necessarily line it up as much, okay? You know this is a straight putt.
Yeah.
Do you need the line to be able to set your putter straight? I mean, you do when you play, right?
Yeah,
but that's not the point of this. The point is, now what I want you to do, now that you found straight, and you're going to do this every time before you go play, right? So you find straight, just like you just did by putting a tee down, and your next step is you're going to hit between 5 and 10 putts from straight, but you have to read each one.
Okay.
So what you're doing there is you are training your eyes for the day to see what straight is.
Yeah.
So you go behind it, go ahead, squat down, do your read. Right, concentrate on that feel. It's not a glance. Remember, it's not just quick look. Right, look like you're actually trying to read it, like it's the first one you're doing. All right, okay, and you know it's straight, so then you recognize that. Now you set up to it, putter feet grip, and then you make your putt, and then you're working on speed. Right. Okay. Before we hit your districts, right? I'd like to be able to come back in because we are going to have to do your speed drills, right? And part of that's going to be, and I don't want you to do that today, right? Is we have to shut down your putting stroke length. It's too long.
Okay.
There's no tempo in that, and then you're trying to push the ball through, and that's where you lose some of your speed control. All right, but for now, we got to find straight so you can at least hit it on line to give yourself that chance. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Otherwise, your misreads every single time, and that stinks. Put up now, speed only, right? Because you already aimed. Right? Good. See how that's working now?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do that for this next 3. Okay. Yeah. So you have a straight putt. Again, read it every single time. Exactly what you want, and that's a good speed past the hole. By the way, I love that speed. 12 to 18 inches past. Okay, good. So those are all good. I like that. That was good. Here's what I want you to do. Take this. Let's go here. Okay, so what you're going to do now, I want you to see, look at that break now. Now that you know what straight looks like, how much more can you see your slope now? Okay, what's your thoughts on this so far?
Pretty good. Finding straight's definitely helping seeing the new line.
Okay. You got to think about when you're putting, you have to do what? There's 2 things that you have to get to be able to make good putts.
Speed and line.
Speed and line, right? Yeah. You have to hit the correct speed with the correct line. Period.
Yep.
But if you can't hit the correct line, then you're guessing on your speed, and so therefore you're all over the map.
Yeah. Line first.
Right. Well, speed first, so that way there, even when you're off, your ball still stops next to it.
Yeah.
But at some point, you have to get line, or you're just guessing. There you go. I was happy with that.